Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 1st, 2023. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo here. All right, Virgo, the vast universe and letting go. There's a lot here. Oh, Virgo, there's a path that you're on that requires you to let go of the old and embrace the new. Okay? There may be something or a certain thought process, or the way that you, the way that you communicate, or feeling victimized by having to start over, something like that going on. That they're saying you got to let go of your mode, like the way that you do things, your energy, the way that you approach new opportunities. You got to let go of some aspect of this. You have to let go of being distant from, distancing yourself, or disconnecting from things because it's not going the way you want or as fast as you want. There's something about that here. Nine of Cups and Justice here with the vast universe tells me that what you want is not coming in the way that you expect. Sometimes the things that you ask for require separation, require for it's very difficult to explain, but I'm sure you understand this already. As a Virgo, I'm sure you truly understand all this. But sometimes your wishes go counter to what is already in front of you, or counter to what you really, really want. Like you may have already wanted something, like you say, or you have a lot of things in your life that you are saying, this is solid, I want this in my life. But then you have wishes, you have hopes, you have a goal. And you're like, if I had this, I would be very happy. But in order to have this, things that you already love that are already there have to be gone in order for you to get this wish. So they're saying be careful what you wish for, because it looks like it hurts you. You may like you're feeling abandoned. You may feel abandoned by things or people because of the fact that now things are coming in the way you want it to, or there's about to be things being granted to you here that you've always wanted, but you may feel really upset about the fact, and it may trigger abandonment issues. Like, why is it that every time this it's like you may feel that people are jealous of you, or you may feel very defensive against people because of the fact that what you want is counter to what is in your space already. Okay. So they're talking about that energy here, and they're calling attention to it. That you've got to let go of. You're actually, it's like you're doing a lot of self-defeating energy, like you're betraying yourself by cutting things out and people out the moment that things get unpleasant. As soon as things get unpleasant, you're shutting down, and they say you need to let go of this because it's causing more problems than not here. Okay, and they're showing that you want things to be fair, but in that energy, what your idea of what fair is going to leave you lonely. Like Spirit is saying, you're calling in for justice. Just know the justice that you want is going to have people walk away from you, because a lot of the justice that you want is based off of triggers. A lot of what you feel is fair is based off of some past hurts. It's not based on what's actually fair. And so they're breaking that down here. And believe me, I'm not trying to dog you or doubt you or anything. It's just that's what the cards are saying in this energy here. So you have fear, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, because you're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of not getting what you desire. There's certain things you want in your life, and you have been, I feel, jilted or betrayed, or scorned, burned. And so there's a fear of this happening again. And this is why you're like, nah, I want things to be fair, but my way of fair. The Spirit's saying if we do that, you're going to be alone. You're going to get abandoned, and that's going to trigger more of the same. So planning and action, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands. So the planning and action, you plan to fight and stand your ground. I want this, and I want it now, and that's just it. So you have a reconciliation coming up for you. There's a reconciliation between you and another, However, the problem is that you need to like miss every opportunity that comes up. Anything that comes up where you feel I need to defend myself, that's your first instinct. They're saying miss me with that crap, miss that person with that. But do not come in with your guns out saying, now you can only, we're only going to reconcile if you say, or if you act this way, or if you do XYZ. They're saying that that's the action, that's planning, that's what you plan on doing. You're coming in like, yeah, we can reconcile, but only if they do XYZ for me, or only if they do blah blah blah. And then this could be the other person though, Virgo. So trust this, trust that it doesn't have to be you. The energies could be interchanged, exchanged, reversed, whatever. The cross watcher energy, it could be that. But someone is planning on. You need to be coming in with that energy of I'm not gonna fight this. Like I want to hear what they have to say. That we're reconciling here. Things need to stay light. I don't need to be fighting everything that they say at this point, because what's fair to me may be skewed by my past. What I feel is right may be skewed by my triggers. I'm afraid of being abandoned. This person can't handle this overbearing, this whatever behavior this is. That's, it's not actually truly fair, right? It's like you should have been applying this same pressure to a past energy. And so the people that you're dealing with are saying, I'm not doing all this because I didn't do anything to cause this problem. This is your problem to deal with. And Spirit's telling you that you're going to get what you want out of the deal. Like things are going to be balanced and fair. It's just definitely not going to be the way that you think it is. Like balanced and fair is not what you think. So letting go, you need to let go of constantly cutting yourself off, being cold and distant when you see the slightest hint of discomfort, or things aren't going, like there may be a little, it's just not comfortable for you and it's not pleasant. The moment that things get just a tad bit unpleasant, you're like, screw that, I'm out. And not just out, but say, you're cold about it. And so they're saying you need to cut that off. You need to cut that out. You need to change that behavior. Let go of it because it is betraying you in the worst way. All right, so you could be dealing with Libra, Leo, strongly. Okay, so you could be a cusp of either of those signs. We also have Aquarius or Gemini. We also have Aries or Sagittarius here that you could be dealing with. It doesn't have to be these signs that's presented here. These signs could be in your chart, all right? All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.